Well, hello, and a very happy Friday out there to all my Sea Wave Lounge goers. Boy, oh boy, I might not have match game for you tonight, but I do have something very, very special. For the very first time in Sea Wave Lounge history, we are going to be playing Win Webster's Wallet. We are going to be having a dash at $50 cash. So stay put and stay tuned. Get your thinking caps on because Win Webster's Wallet starts right now.
And today, I'm going to make history.
If you think you're smart enough, fast enough, and if you've got the guts, you may be able to win Webster's Wallet.
Money, dollar, ching, ching, bling, bling, cut the cheddar. If you ain't talking money, then you're talking don't matter. Ching, ching, bling, bling, pat in pockets. We'll take a dollar, and they so stop us. Here comes the money. Here we go. Here comes the money.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him.
Matching and Thirsty Thursday. It's Captain Controversy.
All right, it's time to.
That's all right. I'm your host, Captain Controversy. And unfortunately, we don't have the match game to bring you this week. But I said, boy, oh boy, we got to do something special. And I did promise at least once a month we would do a different style game show. Now, this game show is definitely going to be a hit. If you guys have watched Win Ben Stein's Money back in the day, this is going to be a spin-off of that. So without further ado, help me welcome to the stage our resident teacher and I guess your Ben Stein, Mr. Webster himself, aka Hello, my friend.
Good evening, Scott.
How are
Good
you doing?
evening. Good evening. I am doing fantastic. I'm ready to keep my money in my wallet.
I hope you are. When you came to me with this wonderful idea, as many of you may know or may not know, Zach Webster is a teacher. So we are going to put your smart against his tonight. Just like Ben Stein always said he was a genius, Mr. Webster says he is a genius as well. And we are just going to test how genius he is. Now, of course, Zach, what is the subject that you actually teach?
I teach psychology primarily. So, and Scott knew this.
You're a great liar, my friend. Well, no matter what your subject is, I did my digging, and you will have almost no questions within your subject because we have some people out there that want to try to win your money. Now, with that said, I have somebody here that is going to represent the people because I wish I could bring all 44 of you up, all 50 of you up here to try to be smarter than Mr. Webster. And of course, we will do that. You guys are all out there and we're going to test your smarts. But I am going to bring up somebody that you know and you love that you see up here every week with me in the match game, and they are going to represent the people. So help me welcome to the stage Carnival, Cruise, Addicts, Chris, and Lou. Hello, my friend. How you doing, though? How you doing on this slide? Chris? Oh.
That's a lot of applause.
That's a lot of applause. I think that was the longest applause ever. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Doing good. Friday, we're here. So that's a damn good start.
It is. Now, normally we're matching each other on the match game, but I've put you guys up to a different task this week. And have you guys brought your thinking caps and your smart caps?
Yeah. Oh.
No, I'm Polish. I don't think much.
Okay. Well, that is why you have Liz. So together, Chris and Liz, Carnival Cruise Addicts, you guys are going to be representing all of the people out there and all the smart contestants that want to play. So ultimately, what you guys say and what you guys choose is going to be the end result. Okay, so how we are going to do it, just like the game show in a way. In a second here, I am going to pop up the round one. Round one is going to have 5 categories in that round. Okay, and then I will go back and forth between Mr. Webster and CCA, and they will choose the topics, and I will read a question aloud. Okay, they will then lock in their answers. Mr. Webster is told that he cannot go to the chat, so we might not be looking in the chat tonight. So he will be going off of his smarts and his teacher knowledge. CCA can, of course, go into the chat, and then they can look at your answers for some help too. And they can also, if they know the answers, they will write it down and they will represent the people. Okay, the way that you are going to try to win Webster's Wallet, because CCA doesn't want that. Okay, we want to give it to one of you guys out there. Okay, the way that you guys are going to win, if you guys get the correct answer, the first person to get the correct answer, even if Chris and Liz don't choose, and they're both wrong and you're right, you are still going to get to go on the wheel. Okay, one person per question has a chance to go on the wheel, and at the end, the remaining dollars that are left in the bank, Mr. Webster is going to be giving you part of his paycheck, okay? So we will start at 50. We have 10 questions. Hopefully we get to all of them. If we don't, they're still worth $5 a piece, whether we ask them or not, okay? So we are going to start negative 50. I beat this guy up in the parking lot for his paycheck. We got $50 out of him, so that is $5 per question, okay? Before we start any of that, though, let's go into the chat before this runs away, and then I'm going to bring up our little board so we can get to playing. But of course, we always have a little race here to see who came in first. Eddie Lugo Studios was first. He said, yo, 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 beat you both. Eddie, you beat the pants off of everybody, coming in at 214 yesterday. So that was even before Thirsty Thursday yesterday. So applause to you, my friend. Thank you very much. Dustin Anderson wasn't too far behind an hour later. I feel like my comments didn't save. I was in here, so I'm telling you, I was looking. So there was none in the morning. I was looking. Let's see. Barry has also come in. This is 10 o'clock this morning. Says 7 hours to go. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's get to now. You guys are crazy. I love it. I love it. I try to save as many as possible. Chris is also in here to win Webster's Wallet. Hello, Chris. Welcome in. Danny Dissel is here to win Webster's Wallet. I love it. I love it. Stephen Adams is here. Hello, Stephen Adams. Welcome in. Welcome in. Culture is sitting right there, right next to us. Hello, Culture. Also, CCA is right below me. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Law Jones is here. Hello, Law Jones. Happy Friday to you. Travel with Josie N. Hello, Travel with Josie N. Happy Friday. CNS Travel, Sherman and Crystal. Hello to you guys. Hope you guys are having a good week. My good friend Mona is here. Hello, Mona. RMSC 777. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. Our good crew's friend Kimberly Lavelle is here. Hello, Friday night game show crew. I like that. Yes, that's right. You know, we're always going to bring you a game show. Lori Barber is here. Hello, Lori Barber. Welcome in. What up, pre-stream? What up? The sausage boy. All of your sausages everywhere tonight, but here, no sausages tonight. Budgeting by Dina US is here. Hello, Dina. Hello, friend. Welcome in. Uncle Dave is here. Hello, Uncle Dave. Yes, I hope you deleted that footage from 4 to 4:13 of when I beat this guy up in the parking lot, so we can't have that. Aaron Smith is here. Hello, and happy Friday. Pocketbook pickers. Oh, I definitely picked this guy's pocketbook for sure. It had like jewels and bedazzles on it and everything. Chris and Ashley said she needs at least one shot and one nip. What? Boy, like that defense. One nip slip to make this night worth it. I love it. This night is totally going to be worth it. I promise. Mandy Smith is here. Hello, Mandy Smith. Welcome in. Lisa's Cruise Adventures is here. Hello, Lisa. Kenneth Clark also joins us. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome in. Shay, happy Friday. And hello to everyone. Hello to you. So many of you. Oh, look at this. We got the real captain. The real captain. Ahoy there, everyone. Ahoy there. Scott always Culture Dictionary, Webster, Zach, Lizard, Camel Toe, Chris, and the real Captain. Man, that was a mouthful. Thank you very much, Billy J. DeFam Adventures is here. Hello, Ron. Welcome in. Welcome. There's Barry. Hello, Barry. Welcome in. I figured we would guess the contents, like expired coupons or gym memberships, and someone. Yeah, well, I didn't have any of those. I tried to get the membership cards or gift cards out of his wallet, but no. But Jess was so nice enough to hook me up with Webster's Zelle. So right after this, it's going to be like bing bing, right to me, right to you. So thank you very much. And it was only a 3% fee. So thanks, Jess. That was so amazing. She made it so seamless. It was so easy. Cruising Scene is here. Hello, Cruising Scene. Welcome, Gary, Sharon. We're having a good week. I crack myself up sometimes. Maggie is here. Hello, Maggie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Scrub's Nest is here. Ben Stein. Bueller. The Lewis vibes are here. Hello again, family. Hello to you. I hope you are in for a fun night, ready for a fun night, because you're in for one. Embarkation Nation is here. Hello, Embarkation Nation. Jennifer and Andrew. Great to see you guys. Marjorie Ambrose also joins us. Hello, Marjorie. Great to see you. Michelle B., the ship of wanderers, wandering all around. Hello, happy Friday to you. PK Ventures Travels. Ryan and Mel are here. Hello, guys. Welcome in. Amy K is here. Hello, Amy K. Happy Friday to you. Great to see you. Darlene Reese is here on her personal side. She knows it's a game show. She said, I'm coming in on my own side. I'm winning this, and I'm not sharing it.
Don't let him cheat, Darlene. Don't let him cheat.
Taking his money. Taking his money.
I'm out and about, but I'll be watching the replay. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. Be safe tonight and have fun. Jan is here with us. Hello, Jan. Happy Friday to you. Great to see you. Kenneth Clark is excited. I'm excited too. Helping Hands for Cruising is here. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Helping Hands for Cruising. Scott is a bully beating up a nerd for money. Well, hey, you want to know what? For entertainment's sake, we needed to do it. So, Orange Cone Vlog is here. Hello, Orange Cone. Welcome in, Coney.
Sir, Coney.
Floaty Bodie is here. Hello, Floaty Bodie. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday to you. Almost at Thursday. The Bud Files is here. Hello, Sue. Welcome in. Great to see you. Thank you for joining us. Lewis Vibes is already laughing. I love it. Look at this. Sir Webster of the Wood Liquor. Look at this. Already donating to the pot. I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. And what do we got for him? I think we got this special super chat.
Money, 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 dollar, ching, ching, ring, ring, take a check. If you ain't talking money, then you're talking don't matter. Ching, ching, ring, ring, pat pockets. We'll take a dollar, and bang, so stop us.
Thank you very much. Yes, that was a new little super chat just for tonight's show. So thank you very much. Much appreciated, Mr. Rossi. Mr. Rossi. Holy shit, that kicked me a long way down. Did I say a potato word? I'm sorry. The Cam Fam is here. Hello, Cam Fam.
Potassium, not potato. Potassium.
A Parmesan? Yeah, I said a Parmesan word.
You said a banana word.
The Traveling Gilberts are here. Hello, Traveling Gilberts. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you are having a good week. I can't wait. I just have to say this. I can't wait for your live tomorrow. I went in right before this live and Crystal Baltimore beat me. I was 50 hours early. And damn it. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying. I had to get that off my chest. Sorry. Andy Heinrich is here. Hello, Andy Heinrich. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good. Green fellow sausage fanatics. Yeah, I think we're all sausages in here. Let's see. Oh, look at this. The Down Under Cruisers. Hello, Down Under Cruisers. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Friday, Saturday to you. Event Yours is here. Hello, Scott. I'm tuning in from the sky. Whoop, whoop. We'll land at 3 a.m. Oh, my God. Well, thank you for joining in and safe travels.
International.
International Tanya. Whoop, whoop. Embarkation Nation has been a member for 3 months. Oh, we love that. Thank you very much. Hearts, hearts, hearts. And of course, we got this. If I can find it. Oh, actually, well, let's give them this. We'll give everybody this. She can't block that one. She got one that I can block. And then we'll give you this. Thank you very much. And I know it may be from membership from CCA or Cocoa Culture, but we share the love here. And thank you all. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jennifer and Andrew. Let's see here. Linda is here. Linda, listen. Linda, we'll get to that.
Listen, Linda, listen.
Friday. Yeah, we'll play that in a little while. Well, I guess since we can't stand here in line for concert tickets and days in advance, we got to come to YouTube Live super early for the fun. Yeah, you really do. You do. Makeup Mom and Son, hello to you. Happy Friday. Hope you're ready for some craziness. Okay, I think I've gotten myself down to the bottom of the chat. If I did miss you, I'm sorry, but say something. But we have gotten to my favorite time before any game show. If you are new here, we are going to raise our glass, whether you're drinking something alcoholic or non. We welcome all of it. Okay, we leave our problems at the door, and for the next hour, we are going to have a blast together. Okay, so let's raise our glasses, alcoholic or non, and cheers to taking as much money from Mr. Webster as we possibly can tonight, and cheers to making it to Friday. And this is all to you guys, my wonderful co-host, and everybody in the C-Wave Lounge. Okay, so the way that this is going to work, okay, we have 10 rounds. I'm sorry. We have 10 rounds. Oh my God, we'll be here till midnight. We have 2 rounds, excuse me, with 10 questions, 5 questions each round. Okay, I will be reading the questions aloud that our panelists choose by the categories. Each category only has 1 question, and then after that category is chosen, it is no more. Okay, we will move on to the second round after all of the questions are answered from the first round. Now, when I asked the question aloud, both Zach Webster will lock in his answer on his whiteboard, and CCA will also lock in their answers. Okay, CCA can use the chat, and then they can go on through, and they can even chat with you guys too as well, and they can pick an answer from you guys. Okay, now we are starting at -50. That means the person is going to win $50. If Zach gets the question right, he is going to take $5 of that money and put it back into his wallet. Okay, if Liz and Chris get the answer right, okay, that money is going to stay on the board in the negatives, meaning it's going to go to one of you.
Liz, Chris, and the people.
And the people. That is correct.
And the people.
You say, well, how do I get on the chance to win Webster's Wallet? Okay, we are going to put it into the chat after the question, and the person who gets the right answer first. Okay, it doesn't matter if Liz and Chris picked your answer. If you are first, okay, you will go on the wheel, and there are 10 chances to go on the wheel. Now, it doesn't mean there will be 10 chances if nobody gets the answer right. I'm not just going to put somebody on the wheel. Okay. So there are 10 chances to win. At the end, we will spin whatever remaining money from -50 to all the way to 0. If Zach is smarter than everybody and smarter on every question, there will be nothing in the tank. Okay? So first only, and of course, Mr. Zach, tonight you are the best.
Bring it. Bring it.
So that's right. That's right. That's right. Tonight, he is the bad guy. I am, if you have ever seen the show, I'm kind of like Jimmy Kimmel. So I'm your host. Okay. Mr. Cocoa Culture is going to be Ben Stein. Let me pop up our first round here, and I will read those. I will read the topics, excuse me, and categories aloud. Let me share the screen here. Make sure I'm sharing the right one. Give me a second here, because I did have to make 3 different three different presentations for this. So please bear with me. Okay. Let's present this. Okay, so for round number one, these are going to be the 5 questions. Oh, this is the one that I should have before. Okay, so here we go to my computer. And boom. All right, round one. These are going to be the
A lot of pop-ups from Canva.
There they are.
where'd they go?
Yeah.
All right.
Full
Well,
screen.
let's try it this way then. We're just going to present it the full screen. Okay, I know it looks like I'm looking at you, and I'm going to try to look at you, but I'm actually looking at this screen here so I can read your topics. I'm sorry. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. All right, here's the topics. What's the FICA are you taking out of my paycheck? You want the tooth, you can't handle the tooth. The punk chemistry student likes hanging out with the bad element. The weatherman was expecting you earlier, but you moist your appointment. And men who perform better when they are alone. Okay, those are the 5 topics that we have for round number one. Mr. Resident Teacher, why don't you pick us our first topic?
And for the record, for everyone in the chat, Scott did keep us in the dark on all of these. I have not seen these. Carnival Cruise Addicts have not seen these questions. So
Nope.
we have no prior knowledge to anything that you are going to be hearing tonight. So let's start with, you want the tooth, you can't handle the tooth.
Ooh, I like that. You want the tooth, you can't handle the tooth. I will go back into the chat. I'm sorry if anybody is coming on in, but you can definitely participate. As I read this question along, please chime on in. The first person to get it actually right will get a chance to go on the wheel. Okay, so you want the tooth, you can't handle the tooth. I am going to, I don't know how I'm going to do this. How am I going to do this? Okay. I have question slides, but I feel like if I put up the question slides, it's going to be a little bit too much moving back and forth. So I am just going to ask the questions. They're not very long, but here we go. Let's listen up. Okay. You want the tooth. You can't handle the tooth. The crown of the tooth is protected by what calcareous covering? That's the hardest tissue in the human body. Okay, the crown of the tooth is protected by what calcareous covering? That's the hardest tissue in the human body. In the human body. And Liz and Chris can go through the chat if they would like. They can chat in the chat. Mr. Webster, you will see him looking at the camera because he is not going to be in the chat at all tonight. So he can't look at any answers. We have to just test his smarts and his teacher ability and see if he's really the teacher. All right. So do we have a locked in answer, Mr. Webster?
Yes.
Do we have a locked in answer, CCA?
Yes.
A locked in answer. Okay. So I'm going to cut everybody off here. And okay, well, you want to know what? Let's do it this way. CCA, the crown of the tooth is protected by what calcareous covering? That's the hardest tissue in the human body. What is it?
We said enamel.
The enamel. The enamel. Ooh, okay. All right, Mr. Webster, the crown of the tooth that is protected by what calcareous covering? That is the hardest tissue in the human body.
That would be the enamel.
That would be the enamel. That is absolutely correct. So that means that it is a tie. And that is actually great that that happened on the first question, because just like in Win Ben Stein's Money, okay, there is now actually going to be a follow-up question, okay? There will be no money taken off the board. There will be no money added, okay? But there will be a second question, obviously, about teeth, okay? But let's first write this name down. Let me go up into the chat. No, that's not the right answer.
Does not protect the teeth.
Let's see who's got the first one. Who's got the first one? Because this one is going to count. I'm not going to put all of them up, but oh my Lord, it might look like on yours, but it is not on ours.
You gotta be
So,
kidding me.
Mr. Billy J will be
Somebody,
first.
anybody.
Billy J has gotten himself first. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so listen up to the follow-up question now on teeth. Okay, here we go. How many teeth are typically in an adult mouth, including wisdom teeth? How many teeth are typically in an adult mouth, including wisdom teeth?
Yeah.
Interesting. The bulb. Emmanuel the actor. Oh, guys, stop it. Oh, Lord. Okay, I know. You guys, some of you just had to get it out. I know. God, you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. I want his internet.
Don't we all?
Captain Billy. Oh Lord. Okay. The follow-up question: I'm sorry. Carnival Cruise Addicts, do we have a locked-in answer? Yes. Zach, do we have a locked-in answer? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Follow-up question was: how many teeth are typically in an adult mouth, including wisdom teeth? Okay, CCA, what is the correct answer, or what do you think the correct answer is? Excuse me.
We said 32.
32. Okay, 32. All right, Mr. Culture, how many teeth are in the adult mouth?
32.
That is a 32. 32.
Yeah, long night.
We pretty much have a standstill for the first question. There is no follow-up question to that. So that is just a tie. And the very first answer there is Mr. Aaron Smith. So he will be the second one that goes on the wheel. These do get a lot harder, believe it or not. But there are, some easy questions, and I'm actually glad that you guys picked that to be the first one, honestly. Okay, so let's see here. Make sure I didn't miss anything, and then Chris and Liz are going to pick us our next category, so we can just move right along. Hello to two gringos, Daryl and Jennifer, on. Daryl and I always mess up their name. Two gringos on the Gulf. Jennifer and Daryl. I always put Daryl and Daryl. Oh, God dang it. Hello, this is me, Wendy B from AZ. Welcome in. Just trying to go up and say hello to anybody that we may have missed. It does get a little crazy once we start going. Ken Pasco. Hello, Ken Pasco. Welcome in. Great to see you. Cam Fam, great to see you guys. Okay. I'm Emmanuel the actor. You guys got to stop. Okay. All right. Here we go. Chris and Liz, let me put this down here. Pick us, please, our next category, and you cannot pick the one that is already picked there.
I'm going to pick men who perform better when they are alone.
Ooh, men who perform better when they are alone. Okay, so here we go. Oops. Men who perform better when they are alone. Okay, here we go. Everybody get ready for this question. What performance artist of Armenian descent wrote and starred in the 1991 film version of his stage production Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll? Ooh. Put it in the chat if you know it. What performance artist of Armenian descent wrote and starred in the 1991 film version of his stage production, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's see how smart you guys are. All right. All right. And Chris
Sorry
and
about the
Liz.
close up. I gotta get up close to read the chat, Bold.
That's okay. That's okay. I want everybody, what performance artist of Armenian descent wrote and starred in the 1991 film version of his stage production, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll? 1991. All right, Mr. Webster, do we have a locked-in answer from you?
Yes.
Yes. Do we have a locked-in answer from you, CCA?
We do.
Wait, which one is it?
You and Chris have to decide that one. Sausage McGee.
Sure.
Stop it, Matthew.
Locked in.
All right, we're locked.
Oh, God. Let me go all the way back up here. I'm not looking for the right answer yet. I'm just trying to find my spot so YouTube doesn't do its damn thing. Okay, here we go. What performance artist of Armenian descent wrote and starred in the 1991 film version of his stage production, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll? First, I will go to Mr. Coca Culture this time. What do you think the right answer is?
I truly have no idea.
Okay.
On this one, honestly. So I'm thinking singer, and I don't even know if he originally or has any Armenian descent into him, but I said Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Okay. All right, CCA, let's see what you said. What performance artist of Armenian descent wrote and starred in the 1991 film version of a stage production, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll?
Yeah, we're on the same page, just to let you know.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
Well, unfortunately, I have to say that both of you are incorrect. Actually, the right answer is Eric Bosayan.
Who the hell's that?
Exactly.
You say Bobcat Goldthwait?
Let's see if anybody has gotten it in the chat. A lot of people are saying Prince. A lot of people are saying Prince, but it is not. It is not. Let's see if anybody got it before I cut him off. Nobody's going to go on the wheel for this one, I don't think. Elvis, I mean, he's not Armenian, but Gene Simmons is not Armenian. Liz, I love the way you conduct with your sausage. Ian Drury. Okay. All right. Let's see. Freddie. Okay. Let's see. Everyone seems to be strong. Hey, there's got to be some hard ones in here.
Question.
What did you say? Selena, Sausage Meat, Eddie Mercury. No, Sausage McGee.
Sausage McGee.
Eddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Oh my Lord! You want to know what? It was the same time that I pressed it, so there was no way I even started reading the question out.
Whoa, Lisa.
Eric Bosayan. Yes, that is correct. I am going to give Lisa those points and put her up on the wheel. Not the point. I'm sorry. I'm going to give her the slot on the wheel for that one. So Lisa's Cruise Adventures. Yes, that is going to go to you. Again, I can see the timestamp here, so I know when I read the question out. Elton John. Okay, a little further. Linda was the second one. So I probably would have accepted that one. That was a minute later. But yes, definitely the same timestamp. That makes it. Sir Baloney. What? Beer made me flirt. What? Sausage made me fart. Oh my God, I don't want to know. Ross. Wolverine Man. Howdy, y'all. Howdy from Plant City, Florida. Oh, I love that. Oh, a little fun fact. Fun fact. He died in 1991. Oh, that's it. Who the heck is that? Danny. Oh God, you guys are funny. Who the heck is that? Hey, Webster. Oh God, sausage meat. But you guys can't even stop at the sausage. Not even the night. It's not even the night. I was way better in 1999 at Win Ben Stein's Money. All right. Well, some of these might have come from that game show. So, all right. So, Mr. Webster, why don't you kick us off and pick number 3? I'm going to put it back up on the screen here. You can't pick one that you've already picked, but please pick another one.
Okay, the weatherman was expecting you earlier. You moisture appointment. Hashtag moist.
That was a funny one. All right, here we go. Question number 3. In meteorology, what is the term for the transition zone between two air masses of different moisture and temperature content? Oh.
Wait, can you read that again?
Oh, yes, of course. In meteorology, what is the term for the transition zone between two air masses of different moisture and temperature content? Again, Zach cannot use the chat. CCA can use the chat. I am as dry as a horse. I definitely needed a drink there. Ooh. Oh, I love it. I love it. In meteorology, what is the term for the transition zone between two air masses of different moisture and temperature content? Okay. CCA, do we have anything locked in on your side? Yes, we do. Do we have an answer locked in on your side there, Mr. Webster?
Yes. I hate science.
We do. Okay, let's go back up to our resident teacher here. In meteorology, what is the term for the transition zone between two air masses of different moisture and temperature content?
That would be a weather front.
A weather front. Oh, a weather front, he says. Okay. All right, CCA. In meteorology, what is the term for the transition zone between two air masses of different moisture and temperature content?
There's a technical answer to this. A cold front or a warm front. A cold front dives south. A warm front dives north. But all said and done, they are fronts.
You get that? That is the absolute correct technological answer. A weather front, a cold front, a hot front. Yes, it is a front. That is correct. So that means we do have another follow-up question, but let's see who said front first. Extra moist. No, that doesn't. No. Oh, look at this. Ohio travels with Chris. Ohio. Okay, she got the right answer first. All right. Apparently I can't stump both of you guys. All right. Are you guys ready for our follow-up question to our weather? Our weather.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Maggie said a tornado.
Let's see
a weather vane. Barry said a weather vane. Oh God, Ashley's on her personal side. Hello, Ashley. I love it. I'm just trying to get down to the bottom of seeing what you guys say. Hello, Edna. Welcome in. Happy happy Friday to you. Jeez, I don't even know what day it is. Rob is here. Hello,
Okay,
Rob.
sir.
Welcome in. Cruising on the high season travel. Dave is here. Hello, Dave. Yoda. Sausages in the wind. Yes, sausages in the wind. Okay, here is the follow-up question for the weather question. Okay, here we go. Cumulus nimbus clouds bring blank. It's like a match game question. Cumulus nimbus clouds bring blank. Cumulus nimbus clouds bring blank. Technical, I guess, multiple answers, but really one that I'm looking for. But cumulus nimbus clouds bring blank.
Being a weather nerd, there are quite a few answers to this, but
Yeah,
there is one that's normal for 90% of the area. But cumulus nimbus are very aggressive clouds.
Yes, and what do they usually bring?
They're going to bring rain normally. They normally bring the rain.
After the thunderstorm.
Rain, thunderstorm, stormy weather. Yep. All right, Mr. Zach. Cumulus nimbus clouds bring blank. What do they bring?
Yeah, because I thought there could be multiple things here, I tried to go big with the answer
Mhm.
since I didn't know what we were looking for. So I just said they bring storms.
That is correct.
Mhm.
Yes, storms, rain, both correct answers. Both correct answers. We still got $50 in the pot, so somebody is looking real good. Let's see who is coming first. Oh, let's put Ron on the wheel for thunderstorms.
Ron
Thunderstorms.
cheating. Take Ron off the win.
I love it.
Oh,
Typed it faster than
We actually
Darlene.
might have more than 10. I didn't really think about this. Okay, all right. So we got it looks like we got two more possible categories left. Webster, do you want to choose us the next category?
No, it's CCA's turn to pick.
Oh, CCA, do you want to
picked
choose
that-
us the next category? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Got where we were.
Yo, what the FICA are you taking out of my paycheck?
What the fuck are you taking out of my paycheck? Oh, Lord, I was waiting for someone to pick this one, my favorite. All right, listen up, everyone. Here we go. What the fuck are you taking out of my paycheck? Okay, funds from FICA support the Social Security program. What does FICA stand for?
Oh, you should know this. You're HR. What the FICA, yo? You don't know this?
Funds from FICA support the Social Security program. What does FICA stand for?
Oh,
Yes, that's what it stands for. Oh, Lord. Everybody opening Google. God, please. What in the FICA are you taking out of my paycheck? I'm sure CCA is going to be looking in the chat for some answers here. Funds from the FICA support the Social Security system, which they do. What does FICA stand for? What does FICA stand for? I don't know if I see the. Oh, yep. Okay. All right. Woo. Let me put some lines here. All right. Do you got one locked in there, Chris and Liz? Have you chose one? Do you got one in your head? All right. Zach, you got one locked in there, Mr. Webster?
Oh, yes, sir. Very ready for this one.
Yeah. He had his hands folded. He was ready. All right. Funds from FICA support the Social Security program. What does FICA stand for? Mr. Zach, what does FICA stand for? Give us your best shot.
Well, this is the first question that's kind of in my wheelhouse because I've taught economics.
Okay.
So
Didn't know
FICA stands for the Federal Insurance Contributions Act.
the Federal Insurance Contributions Act. Okay. All right, CCA. What does FICA stand for?
Federal Insurance Contributions Act.
Act. Okay, she did know it. Yes, that is correct. Both of you got that correct. There are actually a lot of different answers in the chat, but it is the Federal Insurance Contribution Act. This is not it. The company asset. Let's see. What does it say? Is this correct? The Federal Insurance Contributions Act. Yes, that is correct. Captain Billy J. Captain Billy J. had to be spelled exactly correct. Correct, absolutely. And of course, we do actually have another follow-up. I actually thought I was going to trip up one of you on that. I honestly didn't know what it meant before, researching the questions. But okay, are we ready for our follow-up question?
Do it.
Absolutely.
Ready. All right, here we go.
go.
Billy Googled it. It's disqualified. Disqualify him. Okay, here's the follow-up
Oh, he
question.
grew with everything.
What the FICA are you taking out of my paycheck? Okay, what are the two taxes that are withheld under FICA? What are the two taxes withheld under FICA? Please, CCA, save us some money. We don't have to pay the people $50. Save us. We want 50. We want 50. We want 50. Oh, he's right. He's writing frivolously over there. Look at him. Oh my God. What are the 2 taxes that are withheld under FICA? You must get both first in order to get the wheel spot for this one. So you can't just get one. You got to get both. You got to get both. Okay, locked in both CCA and Webster?
Yep.
Good. All right. All right. What are the 2 taxes that are withheld under FICA, Liz? What are they? Do you know them?
Social Security and Medicare.
Social Security and Medicare. And Zach has not moved, so he's not changing his answer. Zach, what are the 2 taxes that are withheld under FICA?
First, I just want to say the show's called Win Webster's Money, and Scott's called me Zach more than he ever has in relation to this show. But I got
Webster, what is it, Webster? Hold it
Social
close to your
Security
body.
and Medicare.
Social Security and Medicare. That is correct, Mr. Webster, to be politically correct. All right, let's see who's gotten that correct. I really have not been able to trip you guys up. I'm actually impressed with both of them so far. It was a dark and stormy night.
Sex,
Rain
drugs, and rock and roll
everywhere.
question.
My account called and said, FICA personally wanted to talk to me. Oh, my Lord, he guessed and he got it. You said him backwards. You don't get the point. Damn it. Give him.
Hey, he said
Right. Captain
Medicaid.
Billy J twice on that one. Not only the follow-up question, but he also got the question right first. So Captain,
He said Medicaid, not Medicare.
Oh, wait.
He did. I'm sorry. See, that's why we got a teacher here. I'm sorry.
No.
Let's keep going. My bad. State and federal, no. Unemployed and Medicare, no, that's 1. Social and medical, no, not enough. The Wi-Fi acting spotty. I'm sorry. Social Security. Oh, God.
Medicaid.
Social Security and Medicaid.
No, we got a K and a carrot.
Okay. Wait. When we going? Linda, Linda.
Listen.
Is there wheel? Linda, Medicare. I mean, Linda Tolman. Linda Medicare. Put Linda on the board. Medicare.
Linda.
Security. Listen, Linda. All right. Here we go. Last round by process of elimination, there is only one left. I will put this back up here to remind you guys. The only one left is the punk chemistry student likes hanging out with the bad element. Okay, so everybody get ready for this question, and then we will move on to our next round. Here we go. What is the only element on the periodic table with a 3-letter name?
Ooh.
What is the only element on the periodic table with a 3-letter name? What is the only element on the periodic table with a 3-letter name? With a 3-letter name. That is an important piece of a clue there. What is the only element on the periodic table with the 3-letter name? 3-letter name.
Not letter and number, right? Letter?
Nope. 3-letter name. 3-letter name. Zach, are you already locked in up there, or are you thinking of already locked in? How are you versed in science while CCA are,
Science is my weakest subject. That's why I said I hate science. So these science questions here in the first round have given me some trouble.
Yeah, this definitely not not my strong one. When I crafted this question, I had no idea. So this one actually came from Win Ben Stein's money. This question did. All right, locked in there, CCA. All right. Here we go. What is the only element on the periodic table with a 3-letter name? Let me do this and cut everybody off, and I'm going to put Liz and Chris up there. Liz and Chris, what is that 3-letter element?
We said tin. We got that from the chat.
Tin, T-I-N, tin.
I said
Okay,
sausage.
what is?
3 letters.
Yeah, sausage was definitely a little bit more than 3 letters. All right, what is the only element on the periodic table with a 3-letter name? Mr. Culture, Mr. Webster, what do we got?
So this tricked me up very much so at the beginning because I was sitting there trying to think of which element had like 3 letters within their acronym that you saw there and not just 3 letters in the word. But once I finally, heard the question, yeah, 10.
It is 10.
like
That is correct. That is correct. Wow, both of you got that correct, which means there will be another follow-up question. But let's see here first who has gotten it first. Like machines, yeah. H2O, no. Put Mr. Aaron Smith on the wheel. Double A, Aaron Smith. That is absolutely correct. And he even put SN as the element blocker there. So very good, Mr. Aaron. Congratulations on that one. The punk chemistry student, yeah, he was banded with a bad element. Now he's unstable. Exactly, Ross. Exactly. All right, here is the follow-up question. Everybody get ready for the follow-up question about elements. Here we go. What element is found in red blood cells and helps carry oxygen? What element is found in red blood cells and helps carry oxygen? Ooh. What element? And you can just write out the element's name. You don't have to abbreviate it or whatnot. Just write it out. But what element is found in red blood cells and helps carry oxygen? Helps carry oxygen. Denise definitely knows this. Our resident nurses, our doctors definitely know this. Any of our EMTs, and no, Scotty J knows this for sure. And we will also see if CCA knows this and Mr. Webster knows this. Looks like he's still writing. CCA, we got one locked in there. Mr. Coca Culture.
As good as I'm gonna be.
As good as I'm gonna be. Okay. All right. Why don't we go off with you there, Mr. Culture, first? What is the element that is found in red blood cells and helps carry oxygen?
Okay, so again, science is not my strongest by any means. So the only kind of way or in that I have with this is, when I had cancer when I was younger. And so, I learned a lot about what I had there specifically. So I think I'm nowhere close to being strong about this, but I think it's hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin. He says hemoglobin. Ooh, okay. All right, CCA.
That's a big word. I'm going to leave at this point in time. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Chris can't even say hemoglobin. So, Chris, what is the element that is found in the red blood cells and helps carry oxygen? Chris and Liz, what is it?
So Chris can only do 4-letter words.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
Is iron. Yes. Ding, 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 ding. That is absolutely correct. Thank you very much. And we have taken, we have kept the money in the pot, excuse me, and it is still at $50. So let's see who has said the right answer and has a chance for that. Oh my, you guys actually almost all got the right answers, but the first right answer is CNS Travel there on the follow-up question. Great job, guys. Great job. And yes, iron was absolutely the correct answer. Stop. This one.
What the hell was that?
Bro?
Whoa.
This one. StreamYard doing its shit. That means it is going to be round number 2. But before we do that, you know that we have to take a little wee break, and we will be right back after these
Time to make the donuts.
Don't be a chump. Get a decent night's sleep for once. But all the nice folks will want fresh Dunkin' Donuts.
It takes a lot of willpower to make Dunkin' Donuts fresh day and night.
But we think it's worth it. But we think it's worth it.
And you'll think it's worth it. There's something really delicious in this week's newspaper. Look for Dunkin' Donuts money-saving coupon in your local...
Double your refreshment. Double your enjoyment. Oh, no single gum. Double freshens your mouth like double mint gum. Double your refreshment. Double your delightment. Oh, no single gum. Double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double it. Double mint gum.
There's no single gum like
down, injured myself and couldn't get up. I was instantly able to summon paramedics, my next door neighbor, and doctor without touching a telephone. I just pressed this remote control, which contacted Life Alert, my 24-hour emergency response service. Listen to these Life Alert customers.
You just wear this little pennant around your neck, and that is all there is to it.
All I need to do is push a button if I need any help at all.
Pull me up. What are you doing? I don't know. Pull me up. Wait.
It's a two-way communication system.
If I didn't have Life Alert to have been able to get the help I needed as soon as I got it, I wouldn't be alive today.
Imagine being able to summon help virtually, instantly, without touching a telephone. Get free fax by mail about inexpensive Life Alert right away. For free details by mail, call now.
To get free information by mail, call 1-800-47-ALERT. No uninvited salesman will visit you.
I'm Frankie. I'm a used car salesman.
All right, it's time to find out.
Poor Cheryl.
And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that little commercial break, but we are fast back here with round number 2, and we have 5 new questions for you. Yes, Mr.
Scott,
Webster.
before we get to round number 2, let's do a shameless plug for the Ungroup Cruise.
Shameless plug.
Because
okay.
I was inspired by Kevin's drawing that she did for you yesterday.
You mean this one? This one
that
right here?
Beautiful drawing that you opened last night, to create my own drawing for what people can expect to see on the Ungroup Cruise. And as smart as I may be, I am not an artist at all. Kevin's art is a lot better than mine. So I might have to point out a few things for you guys.
Shit. Oh, all right. Oh, what the hell?
So you've got CCA over there thinking about sausages and craving sausages. And then on the other side, you have Beludo. You got Eddie Lugo making his way across everybody, flashing the peace sign. And then down at the bottom, you've got Billy J shouting that he's the real captain into the void, because that's how we feel. And then you have Jess hiding from any and everyone with a camera that she is not shown in anybody's vlogs as best she can. But then right in the middle is what everybody wants to see, and that is Miss Cheryl tethered to Scott and Scotty J all over the boat. And if you can't,
I didn't approve this.
And if you can't make out what they're all saying, Scott is saying words are hard, because they are. Miss Cheryl is saying, what day is it? And for those of you that were there this morning, she is also saying the dinos are going to get me. And then Billy J is saying that he loves Freeport.
Yes, once Billy gets a better offer, he is going. And I know you guys are going too, Gilbs. Oh, my Lord. Oh, God, that is hilarious. Well, thank you for sharing that, Zach. I truly appreciate that.
So if you needed another reason to join the Ungroup Cruise, there you go. I kept it with me, too. I like my drawing.
Where the hell, Scotty? You wonder what, Linda? I hope you're still in here because Linda, damn it.
Listen, Linda.
Linda, listen, Linda. You need to book the cruise. February 2027. It's a Valentine's cruise. We're sailing out of Miami on the 14th of February. And Denise is going to be there. And I'm going to be there. And the other Scott and Zach's going to be there. So book it. Yes, book it.
Yeah, book it.
Right. Book it.
It was Scotty J.
Love it. Oh my Lord! Yes, you will see
What?
that all over. That was absolute gold. So,
Oh, God.
yes,
I've got-
cruise.
I've got two beautiful things to share. First, that was just how Ty found out we were going on this cruise.
Oh,
Screw that.
what?
No, it wasn't a surprise or anything.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But then Scotty J, I don't know if you're ready for this comparison, but Jeff said that Ty just asked, why is The Rock on our TV? So
Hey, you know what I'm cooking?
Scotty J is apparently The Rock forever.
All right, let's get to round number 2 here. Let's put up our topics, and I will read them to you guys. I will read them aloud. Let's present this. Do a better job than I did last time, I promise. Once my computer lets me. All right, here we go. Present. Here we go. Pop. All right, sit on your caboose and rotate. Son of a ditch. If you're seasick, grab a barge bag. Get your hands off my croque-monsieur. You make me feel brand new. You
my
make
Lord.
me feel brand new. Okay, so those are the 5 new categories. CCA, why don't you pick us our first category?
I mean, oh, go ahead.
I gotta go. You make me feel brand new because I poop a lot, and brand makes you poop.
Oh, Lord, I love this one. All right, here we go. You make me feel brand new. Hello, Eddie Lugo Studios. Oh, you just missed the picture. I'll put it up in a second. You make me feel brand new. Get ready for the question. What part of the cereal grain is bran made from? What part of the cereal grains is bran made from? You make me feel brand. You make me feel brand new. All right. What part of the cereal grain? What part of the cereal grain is bran made from? Very closely to the way that I say that.
I agree, Matt.
Of the cereal grain. Locked in there, Chris. Webster, we got a locked in answer. He is still thinking. You make me feel brand new. Somebody at work told me they think I could sing today. I think they're wrong, but you want to know what? I've been singing ever since. So you make me feel brand new. What part of the cereal grain is bran made from? Do we got a locky in there, Mr. Webster?
Yeah.
We do. Okay. Let's see here. Let me cut everybody off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Go all the way back up here. You guys have had a lot of different answers, actually. A lot of different. Where do they stop? Okay. Hi, Eddie. Boom. Okay. There we go. You make me feel brand new. What part of the cereal grain is bran made from? CCA. What did you guys lock in?
We said wheat.
Wheat. What part of the cereal grain? Wheat. Okay. All right, Mr. Coker Culture. What part of the cereal grains is bran made from?
Complete guess, but the seed.
The seed. Okay, the seed. You are actually both incorrect. The correct answer is the husk. The husk. Yes, that is where bran is made from. Let's see if any of you have gotten it. It is also sometimes called the hull, but really looking for the husk. Let's see here. Wheat, nope. Fiber, nope, not part of the cereal grain. That is a cereal grain, but it is not part. Wheat. Oh, we got a hull. Let's see if we have a husk. If we don't have a husk, I will give it. We got another hull. We got another whole kernel. That was a good answer. Endosperm. Oh God, we're talking about bran here, Roxanne. Seed. I cut everybody off. All right. Aaron will get it with whole. Yes.
Whole. Double A.
Just the different regions of how they say it, but the hull or the husk. That is what it is made of. Correct. Okay, so moving on. Nobody got that correct, so the pot does stay the way that it is. Good for everybody. Let's remind everybody of the categories and whose turn is it? I'm sorry, I actually forgot.
It's my turn to pick.
Your turn. All right, Mr. Webster, choose us a category.
We are going to go with the Boluto category, which is sit on your caboose and rotate.
Oh boy, sit on your caboose and rotate. I love this one. That is right. Sit on that caboose and rotate. Get ready for this question. The Boluto question. All right. What term describes a rotating platform used for turning locomotives? What term describes a rotating platform used for turning locomotives? All of my locomotive people. Come on, baby, do the locomotion. That's the first thing. The pot thickens. Yes. I'll tell you, I think if I had to guess right now without seeing anything, I think the person that would probably get this right would either be Uncle Dave or Dustin Anderson. I feel like they would just know some random shit that was like, how the hell do you know that?
You can't count out Billy J. Ever.
No, I don't think Billy J would know this one. What term describes a rotating platform used for turning locomotives? Interesting. My chat is completely white. I haven't been able to see anything, so I don't even know where the hell I am. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. And we're back somewhere. I still don't know where I am. I'm lost. Oh my God. Wow, they kicked me all the way down. Okay, here we go. Somewhat. Okay, locked in, both locked in. All right, if you haven't gotten your answer in, well, so be it. My whole screen was white that whole time, so I couldn't see. What term describes a rotating platform used for turning locomotives? CCA, a little random question, but what do you think? You got a maybe?
We're gonna go with a classic Beck answer. If you've not heard this one, you just did. I got 2 turntables and a microphone.
Well, folks, you will definitely see that in a match game intro, by the way. Turntables. Okay,
2 turntables and a microphone.
Holy shit.
If you don't know Beck and you haven't heard that song, go watch it. It's great.
Totally.
Oh my God. Oh, Zach, Culture Webster. What term describes a rotating platform used for turning a locomotive?
Oh, how the turntables.
The turntables. And you are actually both correct on this one. Nobody moved their hands. I've watched everybody. Nobody is Googling. Nobody is touching their phone. I am watching very, very intently. I can see on the bottom here. So yes, both of you got that correct. Let's see if anybody in the chat got it correct. I had no freaking idea when I was making this. I was like, is this right? Like, what the hell? Oh shit, look at this.
Dustin Anderson. Yeah.
Do I know or do I know? He was also the first one. Are you
Yes,
kidding me?
sir. Woo.
Dustin, I had no idea. I was like, what? A lot of you said turntable spindle. Okay, spindle. Yup. Okay, wheelhouse. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I like it. All right. You both got it right. That means there is going to be a follow-up question. I love these. Let's get ready for the follow-up question number 6. Okay, here we go. What do you call the metal framework at the front of a steam locomotive designed to clear the track of an obstacle? What do you call the metal framework at the front of a steam locomotive designed to clear the track of obstacles? Excuse me. Sorry. Interesting. This one is gonna be interesting. Let's see. Let me pop myself back up here. I can't see anything. But put my little lines. Okay. What do you call the metal framework at the front of a steam locomotive designed to clear the track of obstacles?
Oh, that sounds so good.
Of obstacles.
I don't know if that's right, but it's good.
All right. Webster, we got one locked in there. Looks like he does.
Yes.
Yep. Looks like Liz is capping her marker. We got one in.
Beats the moo out of me.
Beats the moo out of me. All right, Mr. Coca Culture. What do you call the metal framework at the end of a steam locomotive designed to clear the track of obstacles? Excuse me.
I've heard it called 2 different things.
Okay.
But since I know you're the one looking up the material, you're going to go for the funnier answer of the 2. So it is called a cow catcher.
A cow catcher. A cow catcher. Okay. All right, CCA. What do you call the metal framework at the front of a steam locomotive designed to clear the tracks of obstacles? A cow catcher. That is correct. That is correct. Nobody moved. That is correct. I watched everybody. Nobody changed their answers. Both got that correct. Let's see if anybody said cow catcher. Again, I had no freaking idea. I was like,
I mean, I originally was going to say get it the F out of my way catcher, but it just seemed too long.
I've always heard it referred to as the pilot, but
okay.
I just that was the term that I knew, but I also knew cow catcher.
There it is. Aaron Smith with the wheel entry there. Double A.
Double A is on a roll tonight.
Good job. Good job. He is on a roll. Definitely on multiple times here. A couple of you guys are on multiple times. All right, here we go. We got looks like 3 categories left. Let's bring them back up here. All right. Choose us our next category, Chris and Liz.
Was that us?
Was that us?
Yeah.
Son of a dick.
Son of a ditch. Oh, son of a ditch. All right, everybody listen up. Son of a ditch. Here we go. Built from 1904 to 1914 at a cost of $350 million, which country paid for the Panama Canal, also referred to as the Big Ditch? Built from 1904 to 1914 at a cost of $350 million, which country paid for the Panama Canal, also referred to as the Big Ditch? As the Big Ditch. And a lot of you, a lot of you guys, big what? A lot of you guys have surprised me. Not just our wonderful resident teacher, and not just CCA, but you guys have actually surprised me. I don't know if you're using Google, but the ones that aren't using Google, you guys have really surprised me with knowing some of these, because I will have to say I definitely did not at all. So, all right, both locked in with our answers here. Good. All right. CCA, built from 1904 to 1914 at a cost of about $350 million. Which country paid for the Panama Canal, also referred to as the Big Ditch?
USA.
The USA. The USA. All right, Mr. Webster. Let's see. Is that correct or is it not? Built from 1904 to 1914 at a cost of $350 million. Which country paid for the Panama Canal, also referred to as the Big Ditch?
Done by one of my favorite U.S. presidents, Teddy Roosevelt, who could have cared less what anybody thought. He was going to do what he wanted, and that would be the USA.
That was the USA. You are absolutely correct. This was one of the easier ones that you guys have found here. I hope most of us would know that. That one I definitely did know. Dustin has gotten something that he would like to share with everybody, so I'll put that up there so everybody can see that. But yeah, yeah. Okay, so you leave that by yourself there. Okay, who was our first correct answer? Scotty J is what? USA, Mr. Captain Billy J. We didn't do that on purpose. Billy J. Put him on the wheel. Son of a ditch. Now, we do have a follow-up question. Let's see the follow-up question. Everybody get ready. Let me hide Mr. Billy J's comment here. All right, here we go. Follow-up question to number 7. Here we go. What is the longest canal in the world? What is the longest canal in the world? Not just the United States. What is the longest canal in the world?
Do you need location or just name?
Oh, just the name.
Just name. Just name. Okay. Just name. What is the longest canal in the world? Excuse me. Hello, Mr. Traveling Fools. We are playing Win Webster's Wallet, a little spin off of Win Ben Stein's Money. We currently have $50 in the pot right now, going out to somebody lucky. Both our representative of the people and our resident teacher have been just as smart. So have we both locked in an answer here? Yes. Okay. Okay. What is the longest canal in the world? CCA, what is the longest canal in the world?
We said Suez.
The Suez Canal. The Suez. All right. The Suez Canal. All right. What is the longest canal in the world?
How long is it?
How long is it?
That would be the Grand Canal in China.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. It is the Grand Canal in China. So we will take $5 back. Mr. Webster will take $5 back, leaving us with $45 right now. $45. Let's see if anybody has gotten that correct. Let's see. Sorry, my thing kicked me all the way to the bottom. Not rigged. No, totally rigged. No, totally rigged. No, incorrect, unfortunately. Panama is not correct. The Suez Canal, also not correct. Panama, not correct. Let's see. Just yo, both of your channels. Well, yo, back to you. Thank you. The Suez, nope, not the Suez. The Erie Canal.
Erie Canal.
Stop it.
That's a link.
There he is. Give Mr. Sausage Boy, sausage brother from another mother, Mr. Matty Jones. Matt Jones. All right. Good job, guys. The Grand Canal. So we do have movement. We only have $45 in the pot. Mr. Webster was able to take $5, put it right back in his wallet. All right. So let's put up the board here. We only have 2 more categories. Mr. Webster, choose us one of those 2 categories, please.
Well, this is a throwback for those of y'all that have been around a while. But if there's one thing you know about me, it's that I hate Paris. But I love a good croque monsieur. So let's go with get your hands off my croque monsieur.
Yeah, see, he does hate Paris. Touche. That was really good. All right, get your hands off my croque monsieur. Okay, what are the 2 main ingredients in the filling of a croque monsieur sandwich? Oh my lord. Get your hands off my croque monsieur. I could go for one right now.
I love
Oh,
them. They're so
all right.
good.
What are the two
Croque
main
monsieur, croque madame.
ingredients in the filling of a croque monsieur sandwich? What are the two main ingredients? It is French. I will tell you that. Get your hands off my croque monsieur. Webster is looking pretty confident. He said he's had one before, so I'm guessing he might have gotten it right. Chris and Liz, do you have a locked-in answer? Did you know? Did you
Yeah. Probably not right, but we know one.
Okay. All right. So why don't you tell us first? What are the two main ingredients in the filling of a croque monsieur sandwich?
Ham and cheese, yo.
Cut us off with ham and cheese. A little ham and cheese. All right, Mr. Webster, Mr. Zach over there. What are the two main ingredients in the filling of a croque monsieur sandwich?
I'm gonna do my best for Ryan here, but c'est magnifique, the croque monsieur made of ham and cheese.
Very well done, sir. Very well done. Yes, it is.
What the hell are you talking about? That was like the worst thing ever.
It is ham and cheese. It is ham and cheese. Oh my God, the traveling Gilberts. Look what they said. Croque and monsieur, frogs and a waiter. Let me see who said ham and cheese first. Let's go all the way back up here. Never heard of them. Oh, you guys have got a lot of them. Never heard of them. Cheese and steak. Nope, not cheese and steak, Dustin. Lisa, yes, cheese and ham. Ham
Good job,
cheese.
Lisa.
Ham. Good job, Lisa. All right, here comes the very fast follow-up question. Get your hands off my croque monsieur. Here we go. What does the term croque mean in
In what?
I think he means in French, but
in French, I think he's about to say. I think he's about to say "fuck." I'm just looking at his face like.
What does it mean and what?
What does the term
we're gonna do a replay. I got some screenshots
in French? What does the term croque mean in French? C-R-O-Q-U-E, the first word of croque monsieur. What does it mean in French, people? What does it mean?
Douchebag.
In Paris.
That's all. They're French. I mean, nothing against French people. But...
In Paris, everybody's Billy J.
Like, you're an American while in my country. I got stinky cheese.
I am better than you.
Oh, look at this. Jen just had one of croque monsieur. There you go.
So good.
So you might know what this is. So, okay. So there you go. Let me keep on scrolling up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, both locked in an answer. We got locked in answers, maybe, sort of. Okay, what does the term croque mean in French? Mr. Webster, what does it mean?
I took Spanish. I took Espanol, but I am very glad that I have been to France to know this. But croque means crunch or crunchy.
Crunchy, that's right. Crunchy, a crunchy bite. All right, CCA, what do you guys have down there? What does it mean?
Turtle. Oh wait, no, I mean toasted bread. Sorry, crunchy.
Toasted bread. No, technically not. I mean, you might get croque from toasted bread, but toasted bread technically means a crunchy bite or crunch or crunchy. So
toasted bread.
It does give you crunch, but croque means a crunchy bite or crunchy. So unfortunately, that will be taking back the 5 more Zalas, and we have ourselves with
merci.
Crunchy. Okay, so good job there, Mr. Zach.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, we don't have the hired judges tonight. We didn't have enough in the budget, so we don't have anybody to ring bells back there. So it's got to be me. So let's see here. Cheesy question. I know. I'm sorry. Ham, cheese. Oh, I think I put myself up too close. Toasted bead. No. It would give you. give you this effect. Let's see. Hold on. No. Shit. Oh, crunches. Crunchy. Yup. Fart. No, not fart. No, not
Wait,
fart.
who won? Who won?
Billy J.
Billy.
Oh.
Sorry, my
Billy
thing is
J.
going crazy.
Crunchy is not crunchy. That's
crunchy, crunches,
It-
a crunchy bite.
I
Yes,
can't
crunches.
argue against that one.
Judge and
It
crunches.
is.
That's like he went to spell
Crunkin'.
crunches.
That's what we do at Freaknik.
Crunkin', baby.
We get crunk.
Shots, baby, crunkin'. No, we got to give the points to Captain Billy J. We got to give the wheel spin, excuse me, to Captain Billy J. Crunchy, it is crunchy bite. Anything with crunchy, I was taking first. So, yes, a crunchy bite is technically the correct answer, but crunches, whatever. Yes, toasted bread. I'm so sorry that no, we can't do that. But okay, so that brings us to our very last category. That is, if you're seasick, grab a barge bag, which I'm actually surprised both of our cruisers did not choose here. So here is your last question of round number 2, and then we're going to find ourselves the winner. So here we go. If you're sick, grab a barge bag. In 1987, the infamous garbage barge set sail from and ultimately returned to what U.S. state? In 1987, the infamous garbage barge set sail and ultimately returned to what U.S. state? If you give me the city, you'll get an extra bonus point for nothing. But, but what U.S. state? What U.S. state did the infamous 1987 garbage barge? The garbage barge. What do you think it was carrying? A whole bunch of shit. Sorry. Crickets. All right, locked in, both of you. Yes. Okay. There we go. In 1987, the infamous garbage barge set sail and returned ultimately to what U.S. state? What state was that, Chris and Liz?
I mean, both of them have the new in them, and they're both garbage. So it could be Jersey, it could be New York. We went with the ultimate garbage state,
shit.
New York City. And that was our bonus question. So New York, garbage. New York City, also garbage. That was our bonus question tiebreaker.
Chris, tell us how you really feel.
Oh, I love it. It smells like piss. There's bums everywhere. You're likely to get attacked by rats. And I'm talking about New Jersey or New York. They all stuck. And that little piece of crap nestled in the corner is where I'm from. It's called Connecticut, but I call it Connecticut suck because it's equally as part as that tri-state.
Okay.
It should be a black hole that sucks all 3 states into non-existence because it's effing horrible garbage douchebags that just sit there and say, "Oh, yo, I'm from New York." You're from upstate New York. You're from Albany.
Okay.
Shut the hell up.
But they have good pizza.
Their pizza's good.
in the house.
Well, nothing from Jersey's good. If anybody says from Jersey is good, they're effing liars. It's bullshit.
Is this trying to play Chris off stage?
Exactly. Webster, in 1987, the infamous garbage barge set sail and ultimately returned to what U.S. state? Damn it.
It had to come back because nobody else would take those Yankees and Mets fans.
You're right. New York.
I mean,
damn it.
Jersey's equally as shitty. I'm just saying.
All right. It means we're gonna end this with a follow-up question, but let's see who is said, and let's see if anybody got the extra bonus. I just want to see if anybody really knew the city that it came back to, which was very close to my old hometown. So let's see. New Jersey, no. Let's see. Florida, no. Dustin Anderson looks like he got it right first.
Hey, Dustin.
Yes, that's correct. New York. So good job, Dustin. This
And to
Dustin
Eddie
down.
Lugo's point, yes, Connecticut sucks too. It's horrible.
Okay, you said that already.
That
Well, he
is
just-
correct, Linda.
Oh,
Long Island. It was actually Islip that it came back into. Yes, so Long Island, New York. That is correct. That is correct. I was waiting for somebody to say Islip, but yes, Long Island makes me happy enough. Pigeons. Okay. Vicky, hello, Vicky. I'm sorry, I can't go back up. Oh, yes, we do need. I think I'm gonna send them one of these I Love New York shirts just for a match game show. Yeah, and then we're gonna have them rip it open at the end, so I can have that as forever in my intros. Okay, yeah, Connecticut sucks too. All right, here is your follow-up question. Yeah, Central Iceland. Yes, Linda. Okay. Yes, you're right. All right, here's the last one. Total. Okay, here we go. If you're seasick, grab a barge bag. Here we go. Okay, follow-up question. What was the initial destination of the garbage barge? What was the initial destination before it had to come back due to what had happened on the garbage barge? But where was it going initially? Where was the initial destination of the 1987 infamous garbage barge? Where was it going to? Where was it going to?
Connecticut.
Where was it going to? Where was it going to? We know it didn't make it there, but where was it going to? All right, Webster, we got anything locked in over there?
Yep, all good.
CCA.
Lock it.
Lock it, baby. All right, here we go. What was the initial destination of the garbage barge of 1987? Where was it going, Chris and Liz, before it got
So I don't know the answer, so I said Jones Beach.
Jones.
There is a Jones Beach on Long Island, you nut. No,
that's for you, Matt.
No, it's there's hypodermic needles washing up the beach.
No. The condoms floating around are called Coney Island whitefish. Okay.
I thought they were called Coney Island dogs. Actually. All right, Zach. What was the initial destination of the barge before it got derailed?
I hate the Panthers too, so it wouldn't have been too bad because the only thing good that came out of this state was the Nature Boy Ric Flair, and that is North Carolina.
That is absolutely 110% correct. Yes, North Carolina. 110%. Good job. So
is that a doorbell? Should we be looking for somebody at the door?
$5 more. That means $5 more. No, that was the correct answer, Bell. That means Zach Webster takes $5 more, and we have a total of $35. Let's see who's gotten that one right, so we can construct this wheel. Let's see. The original destination, to be even more specific for you guys, but I am taking North Carolina. It was Morehead City, North Carolina. Morehead City, North Carolina is exactly where it was headed. No, it was not headed to Cuba. No, it was not headed to Staten Island. No, it was not headed to Belize. But Linda did get it. It was headed to North Carolina. Yeah. Linda, listen, Linda. Okay, so we are spinning the wheel for $35. Now, there are definitely more than 10 people on that wheel. There are multiple of you that are on there multiple times. You do not have to be present because most of you I do know how to get in contact with, and you do come here multiple times during the week. So let me remove this here. Let me stop sharing this. Stop the screen, and let me add this to the stage here, and it is the wonderful large wheel of names. We have $35 for this lovely winner. You want to shuffle a few times, or is this the one that shuffles?
We got to make sure all the Captain Billies are off.
Yes. How many times should we shuffle? Let's shuffle like 7 times.
2, 3.
By the way, it
4.
says Captain Billy #rigged.
When I was
Hey, he's
going up my nose. Oh my God.
He's the real captain.
All right, we ready? Ready?
Real
Yeah.
captain.
Somebody say hit the
My
button.
nose now, thanks to you. All right, 7 times. Here we go. We get $35 from Zach's paycheck. Let's see who the winner is.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hit the button. Fuck that small.
Matthew Jones.
Matt Jones wins a little piece of a Webster's paycheck and Webster's Wallet. There it is, Matt Jones. I know you'll be screenshotting that and screen recording it, so I'll leave that up there for just a second for you. So Matt and Ashley Jones, congratulations. We will be sending you a little part of Mr. Webster's paycheck. So let me put this down here. Thank you very much, Liz, for assisting me with that wheel. And thank you very much, CCA, for standing on behalf of all of the people out there and all of our wonderful contestants. Thank you for going through the chat on the spot and basically being put on the spot the whole entire game for your smartness. We only did have to give out $35. You guys did amaze me with how smart you guys actually are. You guys had some really good answers. Zach, I can't say you impressed me because, you know, you're a teacher, and if you didn't get them right, we might have to question, is he really a teacher, guys?
Yeah, these weren't in my subject area, so.
They were not. They were not. I definitely made sure that we did not put many questions. I think there might have been one that might have been in your wheelhouse. The other one that was in your wheelhouse, I actually had no idea that you had a minor in psychology, or you not psychology, but the other subject. So I didn't actually know that. But I did stay away from your main subject, and overall, I think we had an amazing time. We were able to give just a little bit of your paycheck to somebody else out here in the Sea Wave Lounge, and we were able to test and try something a little bit new. So overall, CCA, did you have a good time, and did you like winning or standing on behalf of helping those win Webster's Wallet?
We did. We didn't make shit, but at least Matt got $35.
Couldn't have went to a better person, and guess what? I guess Webster has $15 now for his lunch for next week. So
I can afford a lunch now.
he'll be eating ramen next week, guys, because that's all he can afford. So we were able to
buy a new tie.
Oh yeah, and you got a tie. So did you also have fun too, Mr. Webster?
What? I'm sorry.
Did you have fun too?
I did. I had a great time. This was a lot of fun.
Awesome. We may in fact bring this back at one point or another. We also may test another game when we have another break from the match game. But we will be back here next Friday with the match game. We won't reveal our guest until about halfway through the week, but stay tuned to see exactly who that is. And I do have to thank my lovely co-host, Carnival Cruise Addicts, and our lovely resident teacher, Mr. Webster. Thank you for opening your wallet just a little bit for the community. And look at that. Now you kind of look like Kurt Angle, to be honest with you, if anybody knows.
I'll take it. Won a gold medal with a broken
God. I love it. All right, guys. We will see you guys later. I appreciate all of you, every single one of you. Let me hold on.
Oh, Scott, can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead. As I go, thank you. This was fun. Go ahead, Zach.
Okay. Guys, I don't beg for a lot of things, and I don't ask for a lot of things, but just a couple things. We've got a lot of folks in the community that are trying to get to major milestones. And the first one is Jen Cohen is trying to reach 200 subscribers by her birthday on Sunday. I think she only needs 2 or 3 more the last time I looked, and she may be there. She may have already gotten there.
I think she got them this afternoon. I do. Yeah.
That would be fantastic if she did. But if you're not subscribed to Jen, subscribe to Jen. Subscribe to Danny, because Danny's only like 15 or 12 away from 1,000. So we
She's so
got to get
close.
Danny
She's so
to
close.
1,000. And then personally, I am 54 away from 1,000. So if there's a chance I could hit 1,000 by my birthday next Thursday, that would be awesome.
Yes. We can make it happen. We can definitely make it happen.
That and my watch hours. Thank you, Dustin Anderson, for trying to help me out with that.
We love that. We love that. This is such a great community. And it looks like all of you guys had fun too as well. So thank you guys for participating in the new game show. Thank you for working through all of the kinks for a new game show. And thank you guys for always showing up. These nights would not be anything without you. So thank you guys again. We will see you guys next week and all over the YouTube streets. So bye, y'all. See you later.
Promotional consideration provided by Elbros, his or hers fashion moon phase sport watch, water resistant, quality crafted quartz timepiece designed with stylish gold tone link bracelet, beautifully gift box from Elbros.
You're watching Comedy Central. Up next today, it's a lesson in history, Mel Brooks style. History of the World, Part 1 is next.
And I certainly thank each and every one of you for coming on in tonight. I hope you guys have a very fun and safe weekend out there. I will see you guys all around the YouTube streets. Thank you for making this amazing. See you guys later. Say bye. Bye. Say bye. Say it.